At this time last year, the Sabres entered Thanksgiving with a 7-game losing streak. This year, they entered Thanksgiving with a 7-game winning streak. The Buffalo Sabres are the hottest team in the NHL. Most people were saying this team had a shot at the playoffs at the beginning of the season. And there were people that also laughed at that, saying there's no way. They don't have what it takes. Carter Hutton isn't going to be what a starter. Carter Hutton isn't a starter. He's a glorified backup. Sabres have gone and they have shut those people up. Out of those 7 games, the Sabres trailed in 5 of them. They came from behind in 5 games to win. The Sabres got hot at a time in the season when most teams are really still trying to figure it out. Not really, well, kind of. This is around the time where you start to see, okay, this is who is for real and this is who is fake. The Sabres are for real. The 6-5 win in Montreal in overtime. Sobotka with 2 goals, Sheary with a goal, Skinner with 2 goals, Risto had the OT winner. And it's been, ever since that game, the Sabres have looked hot. The Sabres have looked like a real threat. And I'm not just going to say this because I'm, of course, a Sabres fan. This team is for real. The time has changed. The Vancouver win, the Tampa Bay win. The Tampa Bay win was the first time they didn't trail. And then the next time they didn't trail was against Philly. And that was a 5-2 victory. Hutton in the winning streak has won 6 games. Whereas Rhino has had 8 points, of course, Reinhardt. Skinner has had 6 goals. Eichel has had 7 assists. And Ristolainen, Okposo, and Dahlin have each had 6 points. Everyone is stepping up. We've seen Tage Thompson score in the last 2 games. Everyone is stepping up. Tage Thompson was a guy most people were saying that the Sabres needed to send down so he could fine-tune his skills. And now we're seeing that, no, they don't need to because he's starting to get going. The Sabres are playing today at 4:30 against Montreal, the team who they started this win streak on. Can they keep this win streak going to 8 games? I would bet that they can. And I will bet that they can. This is a different team. Buffalo fans, for all sports, have had to deal with a lot of crap. They've had to deal with the disappointment of the Bills. They've had to deal with the disappointment of the Sabres. Being the top seed in the East and then having Ottawa take out, I think it was Drury, and then fall apart. They've had to deal with the Bandits just having a lot of failures in the playoffs. But, UB's been pretty good. Yeah, UB's been good. Right? Yeah, of course they have. And the Sabres are now giving hope. People are starting to recognize, okay, this team might be for real. This is actually a team that can get it done. And you look at the offseason that they had. They bring in Carter Hutton to replace Robin Lehner. Hutton seems to be, yep, this is the guy. So expect him to get a nice extension. Maybe at the end of the year or maybe, next year. Jeff Skinner was acquired for Cliff Poo, who is a healthy scratch in the AHL right now, mind you, and some throwaway draft picks, and he's hot. He is hot. He is on pace to score, I believe it was 50 goals, maybe 40-something, I don't know, but it's insane. Dahlin has been very good defensively. People are saying, well, look at his offensive numbers. He's a defenseman, and he's stepping it up. Bogosian has also looked way better. A lot of people are saying that they need to get rid of him, saying Bogosian sucks, that he's injury prone. Bogosian has been solid this year, in my humble opinion. Ristolainen, he's also looked great. There has not been a standout on the team that's been bad. The lower tier players, Larson and Gergensen's been a workhorse. He's doing everything he can. He's been a pest. Larson is just going all out. He scores against Philly, makes it 4-0, and drops the gloves on the immediate face-off. He's not taking shit from anyone, and nobody is. This team wants to show that they belong. Maple Leafs, everyone made fun of them, and now look at them. They are very good. And then a lot of people made fun of the Sabres. And it's the same thing that's happening. The Sabres are for real, and I believe that this is a team that can definitely make the playoffs. The whole Skinner situation, though, is concerning to me as a Buffalo fan because I know how we screw these situations up. Pay the man. Come on, Terry. You gotta pay the man. He's been brilliant so far. He's lighting the offense up. Jack Eichel doesn't have that pressure on him to produce all the time. The pressure's been taken off him, and he's been allowed to excel in other ways. Of course, I'd love to see Eichel score, but those 7 assists, most of those were to Skinner. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm usually wrong on a lot of things, though. We saw Eichel get that game winner in Pittsburgh, a rip right into the 5-hole that Smith was not able to corral. These Sabres, they're a threat. That's all for now. I'll see you guys later. Please hit subscribe, like, give me some feedback. I want to know what should I do to make these better for all of you. So, of course, have a good day and go Sabres.